Hey y'all, we just got back from another cruise.
And you know what that means?
It's time for another cruise ship review.
Yeah, we just got off the Star Princess and we're here to tell you all about it.
So stick around, we're gonna give you our honest review of Princess's brand new ship. So let's get started. Let's jump right into the basic layout of the Star Princess.
All right, I kind of dug it. It wasn't too bad to get around.
Yeah, overall, I was okay with the layout. It was pretty decent.
Yeah, I like the layout, but I'm gonna say, for some reason, this ship, I got twisted and turned around so often. Even on day 7, I found myself going in the wrong direction where I thought I'm going forward and nope, you're heading aft. So I don't know what was going on there.
So true. He is normally tells me where I'm going because I'm the one that gets turned around so easily. But yeah, I got turned around on this ship too, but him more than me this time.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm just getting old or what, but boy, I found myself heading in the wrong direction so many times.
Yes. So let's go over the venues.
Okay.
I wasn't really happy with the size of the venues.
No, they were all very small.
Yes.
Well, let's start at the arena first, up front.
Okay, so the arena is basically the theater.
Okay, yeah.
It is not big enough for the amount of people on this ship.
No.
It's like a rounded theater.
Yes, but it's only one level.
Mm-hmm.
So we would get there an hour early, and let me tell you, we weren't the first ones in there.
No, I'm telling you, that place. Well, we went to, I think we hit all of the early shows.
Yes.
And they filled up extremely fast.
By a half hour till the start time, they were packed.
Yes. So I read some comments, maybe the later show wasn't as crowded. I don't know, but if you're going to the arena, you need to get there super early.
Yes.
Now, besides that, the seats are so tiny.
Yes, they are not fluffy friendly, let me tell you.
No.
I lost some weight and they were still right there on my sides.
They are very small, and the rows just themselves are so tight.
Yeah.
And the one other thing is there's no cup holders for anything.
And
so
there's no bar in there, which not that big a deal, but
not a big deal.
We got there an hour early one time. I went to go get a drink. I had to run all the way out to the piazza to get our drink and come back. So, yeah.
Well, there are some closer bars, I think. Like the Good Spirits bar was a little bit closer because...
Yeah, but that's not open all the time. That's
know.
A weird place. So.
It is kind of weird, but I was going to the bathroom, so I was like, let me take our empty glasses, and I had no idea where I was going to put them. But then I was like, oh, the Good Spirits bar is right by the bathroom. So I just ran in there and stuck them on the bar. It was open. I mean, they were serving people.
See,
so,
that other times, that time I went all the way, it wasn't open, trust me.
Maybe.
I had to go out to the piazza, and then I had to go up a level, and it was a whole thing.
Yes, so the theater, I mean, you got to get there really early.
Yeah.
So.
But that's not just for the theater either.
No, another venue, and I'm going to say this has got to be the worst out of all of them, I think, is Princess Live.
Yeah.
Now, Princess Live, they do bingo in there. They do
a little of everything.
Comedians, trivia, game shows. Yeah, a little bit of everything. And it's right in the walkway where you walk by a lot.
Yeah, right across from O'Malley's.
It's right across from O'Malley's. But the thing is, 1, it's small.
Yeah.
Number 2, it's open.
Yes.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah. Our comedian, when we went to see him, he even made a comment because the band was playing in the piazza and it was so loud. Mm-hmm. The band, he was like, who thought of this?
Yeah. So that was a very poor layout, to have it open.
Yeah.
And it's just not big enough.
Yeah,
definitely not big enough.
So we would get there, again, we try and get there an hour early.
Yeah.
So trivia was before the comedian. And by the time we got there, it was already packed with the trivia. Trivia emptied out. Nobody leaves. Like 90% of the people stay from trivia to the comedian. And it was just... Yeah,
because after each event, I'll call it event, trivia, game show, whatever... They don't clear out the venue.
Yes.
You can sit there all day if you want. Yeah. So if that was us, we were like, well, we know we're going to go see the comedian, but we know there's trivia right before it. So even if you don't want to do the trivia, you need to go just to get a seat.
Yes.
because it's standing room only.
Yeah.
There was one time when we had to sit in fold-up metal chairs.
Yeah, I don't even know where those came from.
I don't know. I guess they were like, oh my gosh, this place is so busy. They were throwing out metal chairs. So we were lucky enough to grab those 2 chairs, and as you know, they're not very comfortable to sit in.
No, not for you want to stay there. I think we stayed there for the comedian and then something, and then the comedian. Weren't we there for a long time? Yeah. So
yes.
Sitting in metal chairs for that long, yeah, it does get a little old.
Yes. Very, very tough to get a seat in there. Yeah. So, manage your time accordingly if you want to go to Princess Live.
Okay. Well, let's now go to another one of the big locations where they do stuff is in the Dome.
Oh, yeah, the Dome. We did not spend a lot of time in the Dome. We went to a couple of shows there.
Yeah, the Candlelight.
Yes, that is the one I really wanted to go to, was the Candlelight concerts in the Dome. Those are really neat. Yeah. It's something different.
Yeah. Now, but let's just talk about the venue itself and the seating in there. So there is no real, there's seating. They've taken the day beds that you lay out during the day and they've turned them sideways. So it's a kind of nice cushion seat, but there's no backs to it. And it's just kind of a little weird.
They do have some regular chairs set up, and then it's kind of tiered levels. Yeah. So the higher tiers have like little tables and chairs.
Yeah, all the way top.
But the cushion, they are cushion loungers.
Yes.
They just turn them sideways so it's like a bench.
Yeah.
That's basically what we sat on, and it was okay.
Yeah, it was fine for we were just there for that show, 45 an hour kind of thing. So it was fine for that.
Now, in the Dome is half of one of the pools. There's a pool that's half inside the Dome and half outside the Dome.
Okay, if you've been on the Star Princess, does that glass open? Because our sailing was very chilly when we were out there, and I got in that pool one time and the glass was closed between the inside and outside Dome. Does that glass open? I don't know. I was pressed up against the glass trying to get through.
He was like, I'm going to go under the glass and go in the Dome. It didn't happen.
Nope.
No. But yeah, the Dome, it's a pretty neat area.
Yeah.
And I think during the day, if you're looking for a quiet spot, that's one of the quiet spots on the ship.
Yeah. It was. We went up there a couple of times, and it's a nice little area to lay out.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. Yeah. Okay, so another main area on the ship is the Piazza.
That is the central location.
Yes. Yes, a lot of things go on there.
Yeah, now this is Grand Central, so at night it gets crowded in there.
Yes, it's 3 levels?
Yep.
It's 3 levels.
7, 8, and 9.
There's not a lot of seating.
No, that was
Yeah, especially on the floor level where you can see everything well. Not a lot of seating there, so and some people just camp out all day.
Yeah.
So it's like, if there is a show or something you want to see in the Piazza, that's another one. You got to show up early.
Got to show up
if
early.
If you want to be able to see it.
And more often than not, you find yourself standing for those shows.
Yeah, that happened to us several times. We're standing. Because there are seats on the upper levels, but honestly, you can't really see.
No, they're tiered, but they're still kind of back from the glass, so you can't really, you can see like half the stage kind of area, which it is neat because the Piazza, the floor all comes up and everything in there. So that was well done. It was really neat.
Yeah, he's saying it's a stage and they can raise the stage up and down. Same as in the theater.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I did like the Piazza. It's just, because there's always something happening.
Yeah, always.
It's very lively. I enjoyed that, but
I thought it was kind of neat. Like they do rehearsals out there during the day.
Yeah,
and stuff like that,
yeah.
Now that's where the 80s, we had, who was Asian Soul was our
Asian
rock
Soul.
band there.
Yeah.
They were really good.
They were awesome.
Yeah, and they played there almost every night, it seemed like,
Yeah. But yeah, they do lots of things in Piazza. So let's talk about the buffet.
Okay.
Which they call the Eatery.
Yes.
It's not in your typical location.
Yeah, it's not up on the Lido deck. It's here on deck 9. And that's right near the International Café kind of thing. And it leads back into the Eatery. And then if you keep walking back through the Eatery, you're going to end up at the Americana Diner.
Yes, we really loved that space, the Americana Diner. I think a lot of people just don't know it's back there, or think that you have to pay to sit back there. I don't know.
Well, as the cruise went on, it got busier and busier back there.
People started figuring it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, during the day, it's like a buffet, just like the Eatery, except they don't have as many options. So a lot of times we'd go to the Eatery buffet, make our plate, and walk all the way back to the Americana diner because you could find a seat a lot easier back there.
Yeah.
It was less crowded, quieter.
It seemed like the tables were a little more spread out.
The tables were spread out very well.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's because they were planning for scooters and wheelchairs because it's Princess. But yeah, the tables were spread out. The service was good back there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we loved the Americana diner. Great place to sit and eat.
All right. How about our actual cabin that we got? You want to talk about that one?
Yeah, we were on a great deck again. We were on deck 5, midship, very close to the elevators and the stairs, and it worked out perfectly for us.
Yeah, it was 2 decks up. Just take the stairs up, and bam, we were right there at the piazza.
Yes. I know some people get nervous about having their room close to the stairs and the elevator because of noise issues. We've never had an issue with noise being that close.
Yeah, definitely not this room either.
No, it's very convenient because you're that close to the stairs and the elevators. But our room was very spacious.
Yeah.
We had an Oceanview room. It came with a sofa, which he loves.
Yep.
A little bench seat by the window.
Yes.
So yeah, we loved our room.
Yeah, now that bench seat was a little weird because it had a curtain so you could close off that window at night, but it wasn't big enough to where you could actually hide back there like some of the other rooms. You know, if I get up early, there was really no room back there, but it was nice. I liked it.
Yeah, it was the perfect location for us.
Oh, one place we haven't talked about yet is the casino.
Yeah. I spent some time in the casino as usual. The one thing I loved is there's 2 separate casinos. There's your normal smoking casino and then the non-smoking casino.
Yeah, which took us a day to find.
Yeah. Yes. Now,
it's not that it's even hard to find. The ship was just so big that we couldn't find it that first day.
Yeah, I still feel like I haven't seen all of the ship. But yeah, I love the non-smoking casino. Yes, it is smaller, like normal non-smoking casinos, but there's plenty of games in there. There's no table games in there. There were just slots. Yeah. But yeah, we enjoyed our time in there.
All right, so we're going to wrap up the layout of the ship, but one thing we haven't mentioned is the Lido deck, and I think part of that is because we didn't really spend a ton of time on the Lido this cruise because it was chilly. So
it was chilly, but yeah, up on the Lido, you've got the pools and the hot tubs, of course. You've got some food out there. Even though they don't have the buffet on that level, you still got food to grab.
Yeah, I think there was Lido tacos out there.
Yeah,
and
you've got pizza, tacos,
grill,
salads.
Well, we're going to talk about that in the food. We'll come back to that. Somehow we always end up on the food.
Yes, but I do want to say, I think this is kind of normal on most cruise ships. There's not a lot of loungers around the pool, or they fill up very fast, as usual.
You just got to get up early to get those prime seats. And we're never up early enough to do that. So.
I guess so. All right, so basic layout. I would give it a thumbs up, I think.
Yeah, no, I really...
It wasn't terrible.
I liked the layout. I just wish the venues were bigger to hold more people because... it was just crazy to get seats sometimes.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on to Scott's favorite, which is the food. So let's go ahead and talk about the complimentary food.
I'm going to jump in here real quick and just say the food on the Star Princess was awesome. Some of the best cruise ship food I've had. I loved it.
Oh my God. I was like, what are you doing? What did I say?
It was good.
Yes. We did love the food on Star Princess. Yes. It was very good.
So good. So good. Everything we've had was so good.
Okay.
You
interrupted me.
Sorry. Let me break it down.
Okay. Complimentary food. There is a lot of places on the Star Princess to get included food.
Yeah. Let's start with your buffet, which is called the Eatery.
Yes. We were very impressed with the Eatery.
Loved it.
They had a
Loved it.
great selection, like every day.
Yeah, it was a pretty big selection. A lot of it was duplicated. You kind of walked the
Some of
circle.
it, yeah,
Some of it,
yeah.
But you did have to walk the whole thing because there were different things way on the other side over there.
Yes. Yeah, I love the Eatery. One of my favorite things was the ramen soup.
Yes, that was awesome.
I had that a couple of times. It was so good.
Yes, that ramen was so good.
So good. Just back a little bit further from the Eatery is the Americana Diner.
Yeah, we kind of mentioned that in the layout. So you walk through the Eatery all the way to the back, and it's the Americana Diner. Now, during the day, it was the buffet, same thing as what you got up front in the Eatery. But at night, if you go back there, it's actually like a little sit-down place. And we did that once on our final night.
Yes.
And it was really good.
It was so good.
It was really good.
It's like comfort food.
Yes.
And they also have breakfast for dinner if you want that.
Can't go wrong there.
But yeah, you don't need reservations. You don't have to dress up.
No.
You don't have to pay for it. You just walk up and wait for them to seat you. And then they give you the menus, they take your order. I gotta say, our server was the best server we had on the entire cruise.
Yeah, she was great.
Loved it so much. She was very attentive, and the food we ordered was really good.
What I have? I got the shrimp and grits.
You got shrimp, and it came with like this thick bacon on top, which you didn't even know.
Yeah, it was really good. It had a really good taste. So.
Some of the stuff looked a little weird, like his Cajun corn on the cob.
But it was good. It was good.
Yeah, he liked it. I had the fish and chips, which was good. And I gotta say, I also saw the same exact fish and chips on the O'Malley's menu.
Yes, yeah.
But it's free at the Americana Diner. You gotta pay for it at O'Malley's.
That's right.
But the description was the same exact. So that was good. The mac and cheese I got there, so creamy and so good.
So, let's move on because we'll spend all day talking about the Americana Diner.
One of our favorite places to go and say yes.
Well, before you kind of even got back to the Eatery, right there off the Piazza was the International Café. Great place to grab that quick snack. It's a huge, huge case of all the different kind of, pastries, and they have little sandwiches, stuff like that. Great for that late night snack.
Yeah.
Or the early morning snack when I would get up.
And those treats are included in your cruise fare.
All
Cookies,
included.
cakes, sandwiches. So good. But also right there is the coffee.
Yeah, now that's not included.
Gotta pay for the coffee. Unless you have one of the packages, of course. He would go there like all the time.
But let me tell you, actually I found a better place, which is actually still in the Piazza, but it was down 2 levels, deck 7, and that was Coffee Currents.
Yes.
I liked that place just because it wasn't near the Eatery and it wasn't so busy. It was a lot quieter down there, especially in the morning. And actually they had more donut selection. They had like 4 donuts where International only had 2. So I like that better. And the coffee, there was no line. You just go walk right up, place it was great.
Yeah, I don't think I ordered coffee once at the International Cafe. I always went to Coffee Currents and ordered my coffee super fast because there was never a line.
Yeah, it was great.
Loved it.
Loved it. I loved it. I'm telling you, food loved it. All right, well, let's just tell them the one other place where you can get coffee, or at least pay coffee.
Yeah.
And that was up on the Lido deck on deck 17, and that is what, coffee and cones, I think?
I think that's what it's called, yeah.
Now, that's where you can get those specialty desserts. If
your premium desserts?
Yeah, if your package included that, we got one.
Yeah.
Just to say, I was like, hey, this was included in my package. I got to get at least one. So we got one of those up there. That was really good. And they have the free soft serve. It's there. And then I think they also had some pay gelato in there.
Pay gelato. Yeah, you got that one time. Yeah. The gelato. Yes. Okay. So some of the other free or complimentary places to eat is the Promenade Grill.
Yep. Now that's back down on deck 9, and that's right outside the Eatery.
Yeah, it's outside on the decks. They've got like burgers and fries. I got these loaded cheese fries.
Oh, those,
Man, and a burger. That was a lot of food, man.
That was a lot of food.
They've got pizza out there. Yep. So that's,
and they had that big, thick pizza. Oh, yeah.
Another place you can get food is the the Lido pizza. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, well, they had the Lido grill, Lido pizza, Lido taco, and that's right out there by the pool area.
Yeah, that you can get salads, tacos, pizzas. Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, and those were pretty good.
They were good. I did like that pizza. I tried that pizza, and that was very good.
We got tacos, I think, a couple of times. You got tacos, and I got tacos one other time.
The tacos were good, but they weren't as good as I had expected. And the little tiny shells they give you are just so small, and they put so much food in it. You can't pick it up and eat it without...
Oh, they were a disaster.
Huge mess. But they were okay.
But they had a good taste. I liked it.
They were good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the only other real free place that we haven't really mentioned was the dining room.
Oh, I forgot about the main dining room.
We only went twice this cruise, which is crazy for us.
Yes, because there's so many places to go and eat. We only ate there twice.
And it was good both times.
It was good. We made sure we went on elegant or formal night so we could get our lobster.
Yeah.
Our lobster and steak or whatever, and that was really good.
Yep.
And then we went one other night, and the food was good that night too.
Service was really good in there. Yeah.
Yeah, their main dining room was pretty speedy.
Yeah, it was really good.
We never had to wait for anything.
Really liked it. Wish we could have made it there a little bit more, but there was so much more other options that we just didn't make it.
Yeah, so let's get into some of the pay restaurants.
Okay.
There's 2 casual restaurants.
Okay, and that was included in our package we got too.
We had the plus package, and we had the old plus package, which only includes 2 casual restaurants, which is okay because there's only 2 on the ship. So the first one we did was Alfredo's.
Yep.
And there was no wait to get into there. We didn't have to make a reservation.
Pizza was really good.
Pizza was really good. We each got a whole pizza to ourselves. Who needs a whole pizza? But yeah, everything was good there, and the service once again was outstanding.
Yeah.
The other casual dining we did was O'Malley's.
And that was good.
I really loved that food. It was really good.
I liked the food. I really wanted yours. Yours, you got that mashed potatoes. That looked like some good old comfort food. I went for the burger, and I wish I would have gotten yours.
Mine was really good.
But the thing with O'Malley's is kind of the same thing we're saying with everywhere. The venue is so small. And we got there an hour before they even started serving food just to get a table.
Yeah, because they don't serve food all day.
Yeah.
At least when we were there. So, but yeah, we showed up very early just to have some drinks and get a spot before they came around with the food menus. But yeah, loved it.
Yeah.
Service was great. The food was great. The entertainment there was great.
Yep.
Really liked it.
All right. Now, we only did one pay restaurant, real official pay, and that was Love by Britto.
Yes, Love by Britto is very unique. I would say it's definitely worth it to try it at least once.
Yeah, the food was all really good.
Yeah, the food was great. The service, again, I can't say it enough, outstanding.
Yes.
Every server we've had has been great. Everything is love themed. You've got love, you've got hearts, everything. Like, you order a drink and it comes in a heart glass. I was like, everything was just amazing. It was so cute.
It was very colorful in there.
Yes.
But at night it's so dark that you can't see all the colors. We went back during the daytime one time and it's like, you know. So.
But I gotta say, out of all the specialty restaurants to choose from, I'm glad we picked that one.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it a lot.
If we go back, I gotta try Dario's because all that meats, you know.
Yeah, there are other specialty restaurants you can try, but like he said, we don't normally do the specialty restaurants, but
we'll splurge.
We might do one. So I think we made a good choice.
I think so too.
Okay, so the one other thing I guess we could throw in with food is room service.
Okay.
We did order room service one time, and it was on an excursion day, and we had to be up early, so we didn't order a whole lot.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, they are so prompt and are right on time. Like, I had my alarm set for like 6 or 6:30?
It was 6.
6 o'clock, and 5:59, they're knocking on our door. We were still in bed. We were like, holy crap, put on your clothes.
But it was really good because this time they have little egg sandwiches, so that was really good.
Yes, it was good, fantastic. It's great to have room service delivered when you're in a hurry. You don't want to spend time going to the buffet or something.
Just be ready.
Be ready because they are on time. They are on top of it. Like they give you a window, right? They say, okay, you pick a window, 6 to 6:30, 6:30 to 7. We picked like 6 to 6:30, and they were there like 5:59. I'm not even kidding. It was like right there.
I'm coming. He was giggling when he was hitting stuff, so.
So funny. Okay, so I think that pretty much covers the food.
Okay.
So let's get into one of my favorites. Let's talk about entertainment.
All right.
Okay, so you know my favorite is always going to be entertainment.
Yeah.
Can't get enough of the shows, man.
Well, let me say, entertainment might not have been top notch on this cruise, but there was so much of it and so much going on all the time.
Yes.
We loved it.
Loved it. Like, you're never bored on this ship.
If you're bored, you're
There's something wrong with you.
Because there's something always going on. Even while this show's going on, they've got this going on in the arena. They got this going on in the dome. Something going on in live at the same time. We could not get all of it done.
Yes, I know we missed some things because we couldn't get to everything. And you know us, we want to try to do every single thing, and we just could not do it.
No.
This is one of the ships where you do need to book a back-to-back.
Yeah.
Because there is that much going on.
Yeah, I loved it. Loved it.
Yes, I mean, we're exhausted, of course, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
So let's get started with the main shows in the arena.
Okay.
So there's a few in there. I guess one of their big ones is called Meridian.
Yeah, it has a great set with the ship and everything.
The set is amazing.
Yeah, it looks, I'm going to say, if you've seen Titanic, you've seen the story.
Maybe, kind of. I want to say I liked that show, but I think I would have liked it a little bit better if I had better seats.
Well,
that is one show. We showed up pretty early.
30 to 45 minutes early.
That theater was full. We were up top in the nosebleed sections. I was like so mad.
Was that the one we were kind of like against the wall too, I think, whatever. So
yeah,
so like it almost felt like half,
So we didn't have a very good view of the show, and I'm trying to record, and I was just, it was frustrating, y'all, but it was a good show. I did enjoy it. I just couldn't see it as good as I would like.
Yeah.
Now, the other main show, which I was really looking forward to in there, was Illuminate, which is basically a circus-themed show.
Yeah.
It did not wow me.
It was okay.
It was just meh for me. And we got there, oh my God. We made sure we got there super extra early. We had like the best seats.
I want to say we were almost an hour and a half early, was it, for that one?
But there were people there already.
Yeah, we were not the first ones.
But we got an amazing seat, and I was so excited, and I was just a little let down. It was just okay for me. I don't know. I mean, I think it was, I'm not going to say more aimed at kids because this is not really a ship for kids. There were some kids on our ship, but not a lot. But I think that show was more for kids than adults. It just didn't do it for me. I don't know.
It had the lasers and everything.
I mean, it was cool, but...
Yeah. Okay, well, let's go to the next one. I think the only other real one in the production show was the Viva la Musica.
Yes, that's like the Latin one. I really enjoyed it. He did not like it as much.
No, it was okay. It was okay.
I thought it was really good, very energetic, and
lots of energy.
I loved it. I was super entertained.
Yeah. Now, what else went on in the arena in there? We saw...
She Will Rock You.
Yeah.
She was really good.
Yeah, she was really good.
She was very good.
Yeah, she sung all the rock songs kind of thing. So that was good. And then there was a mind reader in there.
Yes, Chris Cox. Da-da-da! I love Cox. Like, he would invite people up on stage, and he was like, "You get an I Love Cox sticker," and it was everybody would just crack up laughing.
He was funny.
I was like, I gotta get one of those stickers. Got one, y'all. I got it right here. Yes, I liked him a lot. He was very fun. And we saw him a lot. We saw him a couple times because he did a couple different shows in there, and every time he was really good. Not really sure how he did some of those tricks, but I enjoyed it.
He was funny. He was funny.
There was another thing we saw in the theater. Now, this was late night comedy in the theater.
Of course, that's the last night of the cruise at 11 o'clock.
Yes. Holy crap. Like, we got to get up early and get off the ship, and this show starts at 11 o'clock. It went over.
Yeah, so it was long. Yeah.
It was after midnight when we got out of the arena.
He was funny. He was a good guy.
He was funny. And you know, on most other ships, late night comedy is super popular and super busy, I gotta say, this show was not packed.
No.
There were still seats in the arena, which was very unusual.
I think it's because it was the last night and at
It's
11
so
o'clock.
late.
Yeah.
But he was very funny. Yes,
Yeah.
we saw him a couple other times in Princess Live.
Yeah. We saw him twice, like back to back in there.
Yeah, because he mentioned that Princess told him to do the same show at every time slot, but he's like, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do a new show every time slot. So we went to him twice one night, only because we had seats and we didn't want to get up. So we just sat there. Super funny, but so that was in Princess Live. We did have another comedian early on in the cruise, which we saw him in Princess Live as well, and he was pretty funny too.
Yeah, he was good. He was good. They've got trivia going on throughout the cruise. They've got your standard bingo. They've got your deal or no deals going on. One of the little things that we did that we had so much fun was in O'Malley's.
Oh my goodness. I saw this on the Patter, which is your events for the day or whatever. Musical spoons and O'Malley's. I'm like, let's go check it out. That had to be the most fun I had on that cruise. Like,
playing our spoons.
I don't know why I loved it so much, but it was
fun. It was fun.
So much fun. So if you get the opportunity to go to Musical Spoons, do it.
Yeah.
Because everybody gets their set of spoons, and they got the two guys up there with the microphones, and they're playing music along, and man, it was the funnest time.
It was fun. It was a good time.
I loved it so much. But yeah, they've got music out in the piazza.
Yeah, well, there's something always going on in the piazza.
All the time.
From daytime, you got like the officers versus whatever, archery.
We did archery.
Yeah, you got, I think they had like some kind of like
darts.
Darts or
but it
something.
was like with big balls.
Yeah,
like Velcro.
Yeah,
we didn't try that one.
But then at night they've got music going on. They've got a guitarist. There's jugglers. Acrobats.
They got acrobats and jugglers. They've got a little bit of everything on this ship.
Yeah, so something always going on.
So much to do.
Yeah.
I think we hit on this a little bit earlier in the Dome, where they have the Candlelight concerts.
Yeah. Did we go to one or two?
We only went to one.
And it was a guitarist that we had seen
in the
piazza. And he was really good.
So good.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, they do switch up the entertainers in the Dome for the Candlelight show, because I think there was another performer in there earlier, which we didn't make it to. So I was like, we got to make it to one of these Candlelight shows. But yeah, love that. That's at night, and it's super cool with all the candles set up.
Yeah,
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it was very laid back, very calming kind of,
He would tell me, because he's always up earlier than me, about the Zumba going on in the piazza.
Yeah, that was, it was so funny. One morning, the very first morning, the girl came on, and this cruise is a little older. We had, I think we were told 900 people from the villages were on our cruise.
Yes.
So, but this girl came out and for Zumba and kind of made the comment like, this is not your beginner Zumba. This is, and she didn't. It was nonstop. She'd count down in the breaks, 10, 9, as people are getting drinks and that was an intense Zumba class.
Yeah, I was going to say, sometimes I would make it up in time to see the end of it. And I got to say, it was very intense. I never attempted to do the Zumba.
But it was down there.
And there was always a lot of people doing it.
Yes.
But one of the things I did try out in the piazza was line dancing with Simon. Simon, the cruise director. He is very good.
Yes, he was an awesome cruise director.
Now, I'm going to say I do not know all these line dances. I just get out there and try to pick up what everybody's doing. I think I did an okay job.
Well, and that's kind of what he said was he was out there for his. It wasn't, I'm not teaching you the dances. We're just doing the dances.
Yeah. So it's like, all right, let's go. Man, I was so sweaty when I got done. It was fun though. It was a good time. So definitely participate in some of these things.
Yeah.
The activities are really fun.
Yeah. The more you participate, the more fun you have.
Exactly.
Okay. So let's wrap up our entertainment.
Well, you forgot about the one thing that we paid for.
Well, that's what I was going to get to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's wrap up the entertainment with the one thing that we did pay to do.
Sorry, I can't read your mind.
Well, get in here. And that was Spellbound.
Yes. So if you don't know what Spellbound is, it's like, it was $45 per person on the Star Princess. I know they changed it from where they had it on the Sun Princess. The Sun Princess included like a meal and everything.
Yeah.
This one does not include a meal. It's basically $45 a person. You get 2 drinks each off the main menu. And then you also get a magic show, which is about 30 minutes.
Well, you kind of get 2 magic shows.
Well,
really.
that's kind of true, because they have a magician, before the main magic show in the back, they have a magician walking around the bar area doing tricks.
Yeah, he came over to a table, did a couple card tricks, and then at the bar, he did another big trick where everybody came over.
Yeah. The vibe in there is so cool. It's dark, and there's so much to look at.
And you mentioned you get 2 drinks, and
Yeah.
the 2 drinks are not your normal drinks you're going to get from any other bar. They're all special. You know, we'll show some pictures here. They're pretty cool.
Now, there's also, I mean, if you want more than your 2 included drinks, you can buy more drinks.
Yeah.
And when we say your included drinks, the menu is like 3 sides. The middle is what is included. The 2 flaps on the side are extra. So those are not included in your free drinks, but definitely can order those. And you can come and go as you please.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you want to come, get your drink, see the show, go to dinner, come back later, you can certainly do that. But we enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, it was decorated pretty awesome. You know,
Yes.
there's not a spot on the wall that doesn't have something on it, kind of thing. You know.
Yes, you gotta like pick out little things or like
pictures move. And
so you
the
gotta
eyes move in a picture.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention to every little thing.
Find the white rabbit.
Find the white rabbit. He said it's good luck. I found him. And the magician, I gotta say, was really good. He was super funny.
Yeah, no, it was more of one of the mind reader kind of things, kind of show.
Yeah.
But he was really good. He was really good. He had a great personality.
Yes, awesome. Loved it.
Yeah.
All right, so I think that does it for entertainment.
I think so.
Like I said, there's so much to do on this ship.
We loved it. This was the cruise for us kind of thing.
Yes.
Where we didn't sit down for 2 minutes at any time.
Oh, I forgot. We did manage to play in the casino a little bit.
Yeah.
But we were not in there as much as usual because we did not have time to sit and play casino because there was always something else to do.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, Princess was good to me. I hit my first major on Star Princess. It was the last day of the cruise.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness, because I would have lost it all putting it back in. But yeah, I was like super excited. I was like, does that mean I got the major? I don't even know. I don't even know. But yeah, we're like, all right, it's time to cash out. Let's go. But yeah, we did play a little bit in the casino and we had a great time because we walked away with some money.
All right. Well, I think it's time to wrap this up and tell everybody our final thoughts on the Star Princess.
Let's do it. So obviously you can tell we loved the Star Princess. We had an amazing time.
Yeah. Food great. Entertainment great. Service great.
Everything was amazing.
Yes. Well,
almost.
What rating are you going to give it?
I will rate the Star Princess probably an 8 out of 10.
I was going to give it the same. And you would think from our thing that we were going to go 10 out of 10, but
yeah.
I mean, just due to those venue sizes and having to get there so early.
Yes.
How crowded the Piazza can feel at night. And I mean, I understand it because it's the main central way, but
yes,
just those little things.
Yes, but for the most part, it was fantastic. Yes. We thoroughly enjoyed our time on the Star Princess. Would definitely book it again.
Yes, absolutely.
I kind of wish we had time to do a back-to-back because so much to do.
Yes. We
loved it so much.
Yep.
So thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video.
Yeah.
Maybe you got something out of it.
I hope so.
Hope so too.
Well, if you got the drinks at Spellbound, what drinks did you end up getting?
Ooh, yeah. Ours were very good.
Yes.
So don't forget, like and subscribe and hit that notification bell because if you're interested in our day-to-day activities, our vlogs are coming out very soon, so you can see exactly what we did all day, every day on the Star Princess.
Oh my God, what are they doing?
All right, you guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
It's a beautiful world out there. Just don't pass on the dare. If you have the will and a moment to spare, some beautiful